my channel. This is Shelly again of Shelly Crochet Vlogs. How are you today? So it's been a long time since I make another tutorial. We need at least two pieces of this. So I make already one. So I'm going to show you how to make this. But before that, I'm using this is the material I used in this project. So of course we need a scissor, my favorite hook, 2.75mm hook, the tapestry needle, and the stitch mark. And this is the 5-ply or 5-ply of milk cotton yarn. So you may use other kind of yarn if you want, and the black color and then the gray color. So this is 4-ply milk cotton yarn. Okay, this is now the available here in my in my stocks, so I'll be using this this yarn. So okay, so let's begin the tutorial. This is a very quick tutorial. So first we are going to make our magic ring. So okay, so this is my first color or main color, color white. This is how I make a magic ring. So hold the tail like this and then wrap it around your finger and make an X, and then insert your hook into the first loop there, and then grab the second strand and then pull through and make it chain one. So that's our magic ring. Okay, so this is our magic ring. So for our round one, we are going to make 8 single crochet inside of our magic ring. So chain one here is not counted, is a stitch. So we're working 8 single crochet inside of our magic ring. Okay, so insert your hook and then make a single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, then pull the tail to close the magic ring, pull it tight, and then we are going to slip stitch into the very first single crochet. Okay, so for you to determine the first single crochet, we're going to count the stitches backwards. So this is my first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. So this is the 8th stitch and then slip stitch. Okay, so that's the end of our first round. So for our round 2, chain 1, again chain 1 is not counted as our stitch, so we are going to increase the stitches. So make 2 single crochet in each stitch. Okay, so insert your hook into the same stitch which we are make our slip stitch. Okay, so here this is first single crochet and then second single crochet. Okay, so that's our first increase, and don't forget to insert your stitch marker into the first stitch. Okay, so that's our first increase. Then into the next stitch, 2 single crochet again. So that's our second increase. Then 2 single crochet and 2 single crochet into the next stitches, and so on until we reach the last stitch, and in total of 16 single crochet. Okay, so this is our last single crochet. So 1 and 2. Then we are going to slip stitch into the first single crochet. Okay, so remove the stitch marker and into that stitch insert your hook and then grab the yarn and make a slip stitch. Okay, so that's the end of our round 2. So leave enough yarn, then cut it, then bring this tail into the back of your work. Okay, so now grab your second color. Mine is gray, so make a slip stitch, I mean make slip knot, and then you can start your third round in any stitches, but for me I'm going to attach the yarn into the last stitch we made. Okay, so this is my tail or the tail of our previous round. So this is my last stitch here, so I'm going to insert my hook into that stitch and grab this slip knot, and then chain 2. Okay, so chain 2 and then make a double crochet into the same stitch. Okay, and then chain 1, then this 2 tail here at the back, work it along with you to hide it while you're working. Okay, so don't forget that we make 1 double crochet at the same stitch and then chain 1, then into the next stitch we're going to make 2 double crochet together. Okay, so this is the next stitch here. Okay, so this is the next stitch here, so insert your hook into that stitch, then grab the yarn and then grab the yarn and pull through 2 loops. Then you have now 2 loops in your hook. Don't finish it yet. Then grab the yarn over one more time and then insert your hook into the same stitch, then grab the yarn, pull through, then grab the yarn, pull through 2 loops. Once you have 3 loops in your hooks, grab the yarn and then yarn over and grab the yarn, then pull through 3 loops in your hook. Okay, so that's our 2 double crochet together, then chain 1. Excuse me. One more time, we're going to make exactly the same. So yarn over, make 2 double crochet together into the next stitch. Okay, so yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, then grab the yarn, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then don't finish our don't finish our double crochet, but we're going to yarn over, then insert your hook into the same stitch, then grab the yarn, pull through, grab the yarn, yarn over, grab the yarn, and then pull through 2 loops, and then you have 3 loops in your hook now, then yarn over, grab the yarn, and then pull through 3 loops in your hook, and then chain 1. Okay, so we have now 3 cluster in our round 3. So repeat doing that until you reach the very last stitch here. So I'll show you one more time. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, grab the yarn, yarn over, grab the yarn, then yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over, pull through 3 loops in your hook, and then chain 1. Okay, so continue working this pattern all around, and then you should have 16 cluster and 1 chain and in between, in total of 16 cluster and chain 1 in between to finish this round 3. Okay, so I'll be showing you how I finish this round. Okay, so please bear with me while I'm talking English because it's not my mother tongue. Okay, so I'm trying my best to explain it to you so you can understand and crochet along with me. Okay, so and let's enjoy crocheting. Okay, so I hope you can crochet along with me and you can see clearly what I'm talking here. Okay, so we have last 3 stitches now, then so my last stitch, then chain 1, and then we are going to slip stitch into the first cluster. Okay, so as you can see here, I don't know if you can see. Okay, so as you can see here, this is our first chain, second chain, and then this is the third chain, which is our first double crochet. So at the top of that, we are going to insert our hook into that stitch and then grab the yarn and slip stitch. Okay, so then chain 1. So that's the end of our round 3. So cut the yarn, then grab again your next color, So mine, I'm going to use my white color so I can match this one. Okay, so this is the other side. So first, again, make a slip knot. And okay, so first we're going to I'm going to put our stitch marker here, and then we're going to count the clusters. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 and 16. So we have 16 clusters exactly. Okay, so for our round 4, first make your slip knot, and then insert your hook in any chain 1 space. Okay, so I'm going to insert my hook into here. So this is the last chain 1. Okay, so I insert my hook into that chain 1 space, and then grab the yarn. Okay, then chain 2, then make 2 double crochet together into here, into the same chain 1 space. Okay, so don't finish it yet, make another 1 double crochet in order to make our cluster. There you are. So I have now 3 loops in my hook. Then grab this yarn, I grab the yarn over, and grab the yarn, then pull through 3 loops, then chain 2, then yarn over, make 3 double crochet together into the chain 1 space here. So this is a chain 1 space. Okay, so just like here, chain 2 is counted 7. So this is our 3 double crochet cluster. Okay, then into the next chain 1 space, we're going to work a 3 double crochet. We're going to work a 3 double crochet together. So yarn over, grab the yarn, and then pull through 2 loops. Then yarn over, insert your hook into the chain 1 space, and then yarn over, pull through, grab the yarn, and then pull through 2 loops. Then yarn over, insert your hook into the chain 1 space, and then grab the yarn, pull through, yarn over, grab the yarn, pull through 2 loops. Once you have 4 loops in your hook, yarn over, then grab the yarn and pull through all 4 loops in your hook. Okay, so chain 2, then one more time I'm going to show you how to make this cluster. Yarn over, insert your hook into the chain 1 space, okay, so yarn over, insert your hook into the chain 1 space, then grab the yarn, yarn over, grab the yarn, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook into the chain 1 space, grab the yarn, yarn over, grab the yarn, and then pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook into the chain 1 space, grab the yarn, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, and then I have 4 strands. I have 4 loops in my hook now. Then yarn over, grab the yarn and pull through all loops, then chain 2. Okay, so continue working this pattern all around, and I'll meet you back when I'm done. So I have now here in my last chain 1 space. Okay, so chain 2, and then we're going to slip stitch into the top of our cluster. Okay, so this is our chain 1, 2, and then third chain here. Okay, so this is our chain 2, and then this is our chain 2, and the next chain stitch is the chain of our cluster. So insert your hook into the stitch and then slip stitch, then another one slip stitch into the chain 2 space like that, then chain 1 to anchor the yarn, then cut it. Okay, so that's the end of our round 4. So now we're going to grab our third color. Okay, so this is the last round, so make a slip knot first, then insert your hook in any chain 1 space. Okay, grab the yarn, then chain 2, 1, 2, and then make a 3 double crochet into chain 2 space. Okay, so yarn over, insert your hook into the chain 2 space and make a 3 double crochet. So this is the first double crochet, 2 double crochet. Okay, so third or okay, so chain 2 here is counted as our double crochet, and then 3 double crochet, so in total of 4 double crochet into the same chain 2 space. Okay, so into the chain 2 space, next chain 2 space we'll be working 4 double crochet. So let me clarify that we are no longer going to chain in between of stitches. Okay, so work 4 double crochet into chain 2 space, so 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 and 4. Again, in chain 2 space, work 4 double crochet. Okay. Two, 3 and 4. Okay, so continue working 4 double crochet into each of chain 2 spaces until you reach into here, into the last chain 2 space. Okay, so I'll meet you back when I'm done. Okay, so I have now here in our last chain 2 space, so I'll be working here 4 double crochet to finish this round. Okay, so that's my last 4 double crochet. So we're going to slip stitch into the first double crochet, which is our chain 2. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it, it's color black, so you can't see. Okay, so just slip stitch your just make your slip stitch into the chain 2 space, chain 2. Okay, so this is my first chain and then second chain, so insert your hook into that chain and make a slip stitch. Okay, so don't cut your yarn yet, because we are going to attach this two pieces of Sunburst. Okay, so determine first the back side of your work. So this is the front, so you can see the tail is here, the other side. So this is the back side, and this is the front side. Okay, so we're going to turn our work, then facing the front into each other, facing the front into each other like that. Then make sure that the stitches is facing each other before starting our slip stitch. Okay, so you are not, hala, hindi niya makita yung stitches. My goodness, my goodness, you can see the stitches. Let me see. Hola, you can see nga. So how is it? My goodness. Okay, so let me show you how to attach these two parts. Okay, so we'll be working on this kind of back loop. Okay, so front loop, I mean. So this is the front loop. Wait, let me see. Okay, so this is the front loop and this is the back loop. Okay, this is the stitch. Okay, so it has two strands, so you have to work into the front loop only, like this, and into the other side, this one. Here the front loop, and then the other side is the back loop. Okay, and then grab the yarn, then slip stitch. Okay, so I'm going to show you that how to make or how to attach this together, but I'll be using the wide yarn. Okay, so I hope you can crochet along with me using oh my god. Okay, so for example, so let me drop first this black yarn here. So for example, this is our black yarn, but I'm using a white yarn, so you can see how I attach. Okay, so for example, this is our last. Okay, so this is the last stitch. Okay, so we're going to make first a chain 1, and then make sure that your stitches are facing each other, and then don't skip any stitches. Okay, so insert your hook into the front loop, this one only. I pick one loop only, and then into the other side, the back loop of the stitch. Okay, so and then yarn over, grab the yarn, pull through, and then make a slip stitch. Again, insert your hook into the front loop, and then into the back loop of the other side. Then yarn over, grab the yarn, pull through, and then make a slip stitch. Okay, so that's how we attach the two sides of our coin purse. Okay, so let me show you again. Slip stitch, insert the hook, the front loop, and then the back loop, the other side, and then grab the yarn, slip stitch, this one, and then the other side, slip stitch. Okay, so continue working this slip stitching the two sides of our coin purse until we reach the first. We're going to remaining cluster, okay, or the remaining four groups. Wait, so 1 2 3 4 5, so 6. So I want my last stitch here, so count it, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so this is where I have to stop slip stitching, because this will be the opening of our coin purse. I'm sorry for the dog. So I'm going to put the stitch marker there so we will not forget. So 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So this is the 6. So put the stitch marker, and then the other side, make sure that it's the 6th group. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, then insert the stitch marker. Okay, so that's it. So continue working the slip stitching until you reach into the other side here. Okay, so let me show you the final look for this using the white yarn. Okay, okay, so I have reached the last stitch. Okay, so remove the stitch marker and then slip stitch and then chain 1. Okay, so chain 1. So this is now the final look. Okay, so look at that. Then let's flip it upside down. I mean upside down, no, outside pala. Okay, so this is the final look. Okay, oh, it's cute. It looks cute using the white yarn. Okay, so oh, I like the outcome. Because so I just want it to be exactly like that, so I don't want to remove it and use the black yarn, but using this. So look at that, it's neat. Okay, okay, so you can see the front loop and the back loop of the stitches. Okay, so you can see, can you see it? It looks extra pretty. Okay, so yes, for me, I'm gonna leave a long tail, because this is one, the tail here, this is what I'm going to use stitching the zipper. The other tails, weave it to make it look clean. And then that's it for our tutorial for today's video, and thank you for my commenter, okay, for making me another video tutorial. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button for you to be notified for my next video. Thank you, bye bye.